Okay, we want to talk a little bit more about the lampstands today found inside the tabernacle. Starting in verse 37 of Exodus 25. It says, "Then make the 7 lamps for the lampstand and set them so they reflect their light forward. The lamp snuffers and trays must also be made of pure gold. You will need 75 pounds of pure gold for the lampstand and its accessories. Be sure that you make everything according to the pattern I have shown you here on the mountain." Stop and think about this for a second. This is just the lampstand. This is not including the gold that would have been overlaid over the table of showbread, over the ark itself, both inside and out, the poles that were used to carry both. 75 pounds of gold. In today's money, just the ounces of gold that this would be is almost $2.4 million. $2.4 million. Not including what something like this would be valued at with just the craftsmanship and the history. Now, these things were most likely destroyed and carried away and possibly even melted down during the Babylonian captivity when Jerusalem fell to the Babylonians. So these are lost to history, and the new ones that would have been made when the Second Temple itself was built and later renovated and expanded, under Herod more towards the time of the New Testament. They were carried off by the Romans, and that's actually depicted as well in what's known as the Ark of Titus in Rome. But this is fascinating here. So these lampstands were the only light in the room. And the tabernacle itself, it represented God's presence, God's throne. Even in Revelation chapter 4, it describes 7 lamps of fire were burning before the throne, which are the 7 spirits of God. So this would have been a shadow of what worship was like and things were in heaven. And we see that a lot with the temple. You go to Isaiah chapter 6, and you have the description of a temple in heaven, just as a temple on earth. And all of it is a shadow, the earthly side of the greatness and the glory of what is in heaven, but it's there. God's presence brought light to the people, and so there needed to be light inside the tabernacle itself. So it had a very good function, but there's also still symbolism in this. Now, here's another good question. Where did they get 75 pounds of gold? Because I don't know about you, but I don't walk around carrying 75 pounds of gold. I mean, if I had 75 pounds of gold, that'd be a pretty good day. But what you see here and what is happening here is all of the things that they're going to make the tabernacle from were all things that they got from Egypt. Remember when they left Egypt and Moses told them this, God gave this prophecy, that they're going to give you valuables just to leave. So they were given gold and fine cloth and silver and all these things just to get out after the death of the firstborn. So this is part of that. God's using what He blessed them with as the people give as Moses commands them to. See you later.